Hey guys, I'm going to be drawing more of your OCs. I'm sorry about the big delay. I know I didn't have an OC video for quite a long time. That's because I got real busy and I was trying some new things for the channel. And I'm just, not exactly having a great schedule. So hopefully I'll get back to doing this more often. We're starting off here with April the Furries OC. And her OC's name is Jean. Okay, when I saw her drawing and when I wanted to draw it, I wanted to draw it because, well, one, her art style is so unique. Look at her art style, like how she does the noses and the eyes. It just stood out so much, so I had to draw this one. I just really wanted to, and I hope you like it. So she has a little bit of information here on the character. Jean is a dude, by the way. And their hair reminds me of like a mullet. Mullets, everyone hates on them, but mullets are cute. Don't judge me. Anyway, their information they have here, it says 19 years old, vampire boy, tracker on his ear, lives with Jonathan and Connor, likes loose, baggy clothing, and eyes have a cat-like pupil. So that's pretty much all the information they had. They didn't have any other information besides that, but pretty much they gave me some information I needed. Like it said they're a vampire, so I gave them vampire teeth. I hope that's okay. They didn't have vampire teeth in their original drawing, but since they're a vampire, I wanted to add it. I thought that would be cool. And also, they said a tracker in his ear. Is that the earring they show there? Because they show the ears close up on their picture, and one of them has an earring. Is that the tracker? Maybe. It doesn't really say, but I'm guessing. I'm just right now playing a guessing game. But anyway, I thought their outfit was really cute too. They have like this tank top underneath and then like this big baggy sweater, and it's just super cute. Okay, I have the weakness to cute things. That's just how it's been. And I was having so much fun drawing these OCs, like seriously. And you probably noticed that I skipped all the line art. Well, not line art, but all the sketching and stuff. I'm sorry I skipped all that. The reason I skip it is because it's really hard to edit. I'm very slow at drawing the sketches, but fast at coloring. So coloring and editing all that is so much easier than editing the sketching. So that's why that's not there. And I'm sorry, but it makes it a lot easier to edit and it'll make me be able to do it more often. Okay, next up is Kai Phantomhive's OC. And they have a long bio, so we should get through this. Okay, this is my baby Chi. I love him so much. Long bio below. Chi is a Cesalia, not sure how you pronounce that. His mother was a beautiful human woman who had a love for the ocean. One day, a big Cesalia man started, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, started talking to her. She didn't know he was a Cesalia at all, just a guy who was always in the water, but soon she found herself falling in love with him. He was tough, but she knew he was soft on the inside. She told him how she felt, and he told her that he loved her. Loved her too. Okay, sorry, it's confusing, I'm sorry. And that he was a Cesalia, and he didn't want her to hate him for it. And she didn't. She loved him very much and had a kid and got married until a storm came and Chi's mother was left on the beach. She was having a hard time with money and was kicked out of her house. She tried looking for her husband in the storm and sea, but this is kind of confusing written. I'm sorry if I'm reading it really badly. It's because it's a little confusing to read. You can find it on her Instagram if you want to read it yourself. But okay, let's see. Trying to find her husband in the storm, in the sea. She had Chi with her, and soon a huge wave split them apart. Chi washed up on the beach alone, and just only 3 years old in human years until a local, meet Kai, found him. One of his tentacles was stuck under a rock, and Kai saved him. Kai didn't care about him being a Cesalia, because Kai have a lot of friends like this, aka my OCs. Alrighty, Kai waited to see if his mom would come, but nothing. It's confusing, but nothing. But nothing happened. Kai asked if he was alone, and he said Chi with a nod. Kai's daddy instincts kicked in to adopt Chi, who he then named Chi and taught Chi how to speak English. And he is now happy to be with his new dad, now 7 years old in human years. Okay, well that was very interesting. It was kind of long and a little confusing to read, so that was very confusing. I recommend going to their Instagram and reading it yourself, but I thought their OC was absolutely adorable. It's like an octopus OC, and from what I can see, they only have 6 tentacles instead of like 8. So I drew 6 like they have there in the picture, and I just thought it was so cool. I rarely draw like sea people and stuff like that. So I really wanted to do this, and it took a lot of time, and I had to add a lot of details, but I had so much fun drawing that one, I have to be honest. Okay, next up here is Jacqueline. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce your name at all. I feel really bad about that. I'm sure it's... I'm just bad at pronouncing names sometimes. I am really sorry. Anyway, her OC looked super cute, and I wanted to read her description to you here. She has a description explaining what she looks like, which is why I drew her the way I did. Apparently her hair is white and her face is white and stuff like that. So let's reread this. She is a frost dragon that loves to play in snow. Her nose, lips, and tips of her horns are light pink. Her hair, skin, and dress are pure white. Her hair beads are light blue, as well as her poncho. The tights she is wearing are striped with light blue and white stripes. Her eyelids are white. I thought at first her eyelids were going to be black, but apparently her eyelids are white, so I did learn that from this. Her tights are torn near her toes on both legs. Her toes have claws on them. The claws are white like her skin. The bottom of her feet have pads like a dog that are white. Her hands also have pads on them. Okay, and then down here it says, fun facts, and she likes hot cocoa. Kate is single Pringle. Kate has a lisp, that's interesting. She likes the color red. Oh, my favorite color is red too. There's lots of information. She has a very long description. So if you guys want to check out her description, you can find her on DeviantArt. Her name is right there, and I'll also tag her on my DeviantArt post when I post these pictures. But I really wanted to draw her OC because when I saw it, it's like, at first I thought, oh, maybe it's not colored. But then when I realized she's actually just that pale and has a white dress and white hair and white face and everything is just so pale. And I thought that looked really interesting because no one normally is that pale. And her being a frost dragon and all that, I just thought it was really cool. It also says in her description somewhere that she doesn't have wings, even though most dragons have wings. So that's pretty cool. She has a lot of cool information about this OC. So I really recommend checking it out because she has a long bio and it's just really interesting. Though, you know, I would never come up with this stuff. When I was making up OCs, my OCs are usually never anything like this. So it's so much fun drawing your guys' OCs because it's stuff I would never come up with. I would never come up with this stuff. And I just thought it was really cool. I know I say that a lot, but it's true. When I pick the OCs, they're usually OCs I like. So that's why I'm always very positive. Okay, next up here is Frostkeeper the Beeper. That's an interesting name. And their OC, Endless. They have a very small bio here. It says name Endless, gender female, age 400, loves, and then this is what they love, the woods, nighttime, fields, and being alone, hates other creatures, war, and light of the sun. She stays in dark shade spots a lot of the time and waits for a cooler night to rise. And that's all of her information. But I really wanted to draw this one when I saw it on Instagram because it's so unique looking. I've never seen a monster or a character like this. I'm guessing they're rather small. I drew them, I don't know if they're small or big, so I'm not sure about the scaling of the character, but I thought they looked really unique. Like the big fluff on the back of their head and their tiny little head, and they look like a lizard, like a really tall, skinny lizard. And I just thought it looked so cool, okay? I don't know why, it just looks really, really cool to me. And like having the galaxy, like, on their hair thing in the back. I don't know what it's called, but it's so cool looking, and I don't know why. I was just totally amazed with the design of this character. I just think it looks absolutely incredible. And the long, slim tail is just, it's just so cool. I love how they have this character looking. It just looks incredible to me. That's why I wanted to draw it so bad. So I was really excited to get to color this one. When I was coloring this one earlier today, I was coloring this one, and I was just having so much fun with it, drawing all the galaxy and the details and all the different patterns and the glows. I was just having so much fun drawing him. It's a her. No, it's a her. Yeah, it's a her. It says female in the description. And it was just so much fun. And I really had fun drawing all these OCs. All these OCs are just, I don't know, they're so well designed. It's so hard to pick which ones I'm going to draw next. I'm so sorry if you haven't been drawn yet, but it is so hard to pick who to draw next because you guys enter so many amazing OCs every single day, and it's so hard, and it's impossible for me to draw everyone. I cannot draw everyone. but I'm having fun drawing who I can, and I'm sorry if you haven't been drawn. But anyway, if you do get drawn, the picture is yours. You can do whatever you want with it. You don't have to ask me for any permission. You own it. So you don't have to worry about anything like that. So if you're using it for a book, you're using it for merchandise, it is yours. You can use it. And also, if you are wanting to get drawn, there is information in the description, but all you gotta do pretty much is post on DeviantArt or Instagram, or even in the YouTube comments. But on Instagram or DeviantArt, use the Flying Pings hashtag, and then on YouTube, just post a link with wherever your OC is, and let me know about it. Most people, you can just copy paste your comment from the last videos if you've done it before, just to let me know about your OCs, because it really helps me if you post it again, because it helps me find it, and I have trouble finding them when we're older, and I'm really sorry. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be trying to make more OC videos more often, and I'm also trying to work on the Grandma series. So I hope you guys are enjoying the videos anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching.